You crack free from the shell in total darkness. The air is damp and heavy, and the ground beneath you shifts with every breath. Around you, other eggs twitch and pulse, some breaking open, some still sealed. You stumble forward on weak legs, driven by hunger more than strength. The smell of wet earth fills your mouth, but you want more. You lean into the nearest egg, tear through the membrane, and devour the half-formed creature inside. The taste is bitter, but it drives you forward. One by one, you rip into the rest, swallowing their soft flesh until the ground is slick beneath your feet. Something else moves nearby. A sibling that hatched earlier watches from the shadows, eyes glinting pale. It doesn't wait for you to finish. Charges, teeth flashing, and you barely twist away before it can bite into your side. You lunge first, jaws sinking into its throat. The struggle is brief, then silent. You drag its twitching body into the hollow and feed until you can't breathe from the fullness. When you step back into the chamber, the others are gone. Cracked shells lie scattered in the mud. You follow a faint draft that pushes through the walls, scraping your claws across the wet stone until a passage opens. The tunnel is narrow, twisting, but the air grows colder as you move. Strange clicks echo in the distance. At first you think it's water dripping, but then the sound shifts, sharp and deliberate, like something speaking in a language not meant for you. You crawl faster, but the sound follows. The tunnel widens into a cavern veiled in roots that sway without wind. Pale fungi glow along the walls, lighting pools of stagnant water. You lean close, desperate for a drink, when the surface ripples. A thin, white hand shoots up and seizes your snout. You thrash, biting, but the hand doesn't bleed. It only pulls. From beneath the surface, a face rises. Smooth, eyeless, mouth stretching too wide. You wrench free, scrambling back, but the hand doesn't retreat. It waves gently, inviting you closer. You bolt into the roots, but they curl as if alive, snagging your legs, scratching your skin. You tear free, leaving streaks of blood behind, and run deeper into the cave. The air smells of rot. Every shadow flickers like it's breathing. You find a nest of bones stacked high against the wall, small, broken shapes that look too much like your own kind. Skulls with jaws pried wide stare back at you. Some still twitch as if trying to close. You turn, and the cavern is no longer empty. Dozens of shapes emerge from the walls, crawling low, their limbs bending the wrong way. Their mouths open together in silence, wider than any scream could reach. You dive between them, claws scraping stone, sprinting toward another tunnel. The clicking returns, louder, surrounding you, chasing from every direction at once. Your chest burns, your legs fail, but you don't stop. The tunnel slants upward, promising air, promising escape. Light appears ahead, faint, thin. You push harder, racing toward it. Behind you, the creatures scrape and scuttle, their breath sharp against your back. The tunnel opens, spilling you onto a ledge high above a chasm. You freeze. Below, the ground heaves like a living thing, covered in thousands of bodies writhing together, all clicking in rhythm. Their heads turn upward, every mouth opening toward you. The ledge cracks beneath your weight, stone crumbling into the abyss. You stagger backward, but the passage behind you is gone, sealed with pulsing roots. You are trapped between the drop and the horde. The clicking grows faster, louder, until it drowns your thoughts. You press against the wall, trembling, your claws digging grooves into the stone. The ledge shifts again. Something wet slithers across your ankle. You look down. Another pale hand curls around your leg. Then another. Then dozens more. They are pulling you down into the pit of mouths. And as you fall, the last thing you see is the cavern wall, etched with rows of fresh marks, claw scratches just like yours. Others tried to climb, but none escaped.